Will be once again an action-packed event. We are very proud and happy that Showtime Championship Boxing will be televising this great event. It will be taking place here Saturday, December 15th, live from the Los Angeles Sports Arena, which has a lot of great history involved. You talk about the likes of Muhammad Ali fought here, I believe, 3 times in 1 year. So that goes to show you, you know, the history that boxing has, the tradition that boxing has. So we're all just extremely excited that boxing is back here in a big way once again in Los Angeles. And what better fight to have than to be showcasing Amir Khan, who always comes to fight, who always gives us a very entertaining. We always know that he's in great shape and is always on his A game against Molina here, who is making a name for himself in the local scene here in Los Angeles. He's been fighting now on national television, on Univision and Telefutura. He's been on some high-profile fight cards. So this is not an easy comeback fight for Amir Khan. But once again, it shows you the character of Amir Khan. He could have easily have taken an easy fight December 15th, but he once again chose an undefeated fighter in Carlos Molina, who's going to come to fight, especially when he's fighting in front of his hometown crowd, his people. It'll definitely be an exciting card. So at this time, I would also like to introduce, or actually I would like to also say that since it is close to Christmas, Golden Boy Promotions will be having a fan fest. So I believe that with your ticket, you can participate in all the festivities around the whole weekend leading up to the fight. We will have events with the biggest stars in boxing, autograph sessions. It'll be a family-friendly event, a carnival-type event where you can come on down and have autographs, take pictures with your favorite fighters from around the world. So we want to make sure that around the holidays that not only people are going to be able to watch a great boxing event live here from the sports arena, or if you watch it on Showtime Championship Boxing, we want the fans to just have a great experience to end off the year here in Los Angeles in a big way. It's kind of like a thank you to all the fans who support these tremendous shows, these tremendous fighters, the fans who support boxing, and you know, and that's why we did it. You know, for the fans to make sure they have a wonderful experience. At this time, I would like to thank the chairman of the British Boxing Board of Control, Charles Giles. Thank you for all your hard work. Also, the executive director of the California State Athletic Commission, Kathy Burns, and the executive producer of boxing, Sky Sports, Adam Smiths. We also want to thank the marketing director of the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum for opening their doors and allowing us to showcase this wonderful event from a wonderful, rich historical building like the Memorial Coliseum. And I would like to call up to the podium Jonathan Lee to say a few comments. Jonathan?
thank everybody for coming out. As was mentioned a number of times before, this building in particular has quite a history with boxing. We opened with a boxing match, Halimi versus Becerra, all the way back in 1959. And as far as we're considered to be a very viable venue. We're very much looking forward to this particular event. Very happy that Golden Boy saw fit to bring this event to us. And very much looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Ahora para explicarles, el evento diciembre 15 va a ser una gran función con grandes boxeadores como Amir Khan. Obviamente va a estar peleando con un peleador local de aquí de Los Ángeles, nuestro Carlos Molina. Es un peleador fuerte, agresivo, inteligente, un peleador joven con muchas ganas de lucir en frente de su público. Además de la gran función que tenemos, les quiero anunciar para todo el público angelino que vamos a tener un festival para todas las familias, en donde pueden, cuando compren su boleto del boxeo, para la función del boxeo, también pueden participar en los eventos. Por ejemplo, va a haber autógrafos de sus peleadores favoritos. Va a ser como un carnaval para toda la familia, algo muy especial. Es como un regalo para ustedes, para la afición. Unas gracias a toda la afición por todo el apoyo que le han dado a estos boxeadores, así que es como diciéndoles gracias a ustedes por este fin del año. Obviamente sabemos que las navidades, las fiestas ya vienen pronto, y pues también por esa razón queríamos comenzar los boletos a $25, hasta $150 por un boleto de ringside. Así que de parte de Golden Boy Promotions, de Amir Khan, de Carlos Molina, queríamos darles las gracias a toda la afición angelina. Y es un gesto muy pequeño, pero era algo muy importante que nosotros teníamos que hacer para darles las gracias a ustedes, así que muchas gracias. At this moment, I would like to call up to the podium. He is the Executive Vice President and General Manager of Showtime Sports, who will be televising this wonderful event nationally on Showtime Championship Boxing, Steven Espinoza. Steven.
Thanks, Oscar. Amir Khan versus Carlos Molina will cap off what has likely been the highest profile, most star-studded run of fights in the history of Showtime Championship Boxing. Over the last few months, we've already brought you established stars such as Victor Ortiz, Robert the Ghost Guerrero, Canelo Alvarez, Devin Alexander, Paulie Malignaggi, and of course the legendary Eric Morales. We've also brought you new faces, rising stars, Lucas Matisse, Danny Garcia, Peter Quillen. We've been in historic venues and will be in historic venues. We're very proud to be, at the sports arena on December 15th. We've been in MGM Grand. We were at the first boxing event, Barclays Center. We'll be in Madison Square Garden, and we'll finish the year up right here for this very historic venue. In the next few weeks, Showtime will also bring you even more. We've got a star-studded end of the year, starting with Abner Mares and Alfredo Angulo, which are just in a couple weeks. Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, as well as some new faces, Leo Santa Cruz, Danny Garcia. But to focus on this fight, December 15th, we have a classic matchup. The established star, Amir Khan, versus the up-and-coming Carlos Molina. Each fighter has questions to answer. Each has a lot at stake. Most importantly, each of these fighters has a very exciting style. I've seen Amir fight in person. I've seen Carlos fight a couple times in person. And I know this will be an exciting matchup throughout the entire fight. We're very excited to be having Amir on Showtime. The first time he's been on Showtime, and we look forward to hopefully having Amir on Showtime for the rest of his career. We're also looking forward to having Carlos on for the first time and I'm sure he's going to be looking to impress. A couple of programming notes. As Oscar mentioned, we do have plans for a day-long fan fest. There are some programming surprises that we have that we'll be announcing shortly. Also on that night, the Showtime broadcast will be commencing at 7:30. That's because at 7 p.m. We're going to be premiering All Access Cotto versus Trout, the epilogue episode, which covers the week before the fight, and the week after. We'll be premiering that before this event, and then at 7:30 going live with this exciting event. Look forward to seeing you all there.
Thank you very much. And we at Golden Boy pride ourselves in putting local, young, up-and-coming talent and also the established fighters here from Los Angeles. We will be having an event November 10th on Showtime, where we will be showcasing El Perro Angulo, Leo Santa Cruz. So depending on their outcomes, they're in very difficult fights, like always, exciting fights. We will then hopefully be showcasing them here December 15th. At this moment, les quiero presentar el equipo Molina. Team Molina consists of the trainer, which has been doing an excellent and incredible job, which also trains Abner Mares, who's getting ready for his clash against Anselmo Moreno, November 10th. That is Clemente Medina. Also, I would like to introduce to you, les quiero presentar el manager de Molina, que ha hecho un gran trabajo con varios y muchos peleadores locales y nacionales, Frank Espinosa. So a lot of you that, and some of you that don't know of Molina, he has an outstanding amateur career. He's the former national champion. He comes from a great pedigree, of fighters. He has brothers who fight, who were on the Olympic team. He does have a record of 17-0 with 7 knockouts. Now here's a fighter that I've actually seen fight several times. And I've always said that styles make fights. You know, he's a very aggressive fighter, but very smart fighter. Young fighter, hungry fighter, who knows this is his opportunity to go up against a great fighter in Amir Khan. This is the opportunity to fight in front of his hometown, which gives you more energy, more strength, to train harder, to be ready, to be in great shape and go up against a champion like Amir Khan. He is from Norwalk, California, a fighter who always comes in great shape, professional fighter who is ready for a war. Les quiero presentar de Norwalk, California, con un récord de 17-0 con 7 knockouts, Carlos Molina.
Muy buenas tardes. Quiero decirle gracias a todos por estar aquí. Nomás quiero decirles, el 15 de diciembre esperen una guerra, porque yo vengo con todo a ganarle a Amir Khan. Estamos preparándonos al 100%. Tengo un gran equipo, tengo un equipo de estrellas con mi entrenador Clemente Medina, mi manejador Frank Espinosa, mi preparador físico Luis García, mi padre. Yo tengo un gran equipo y el 15 de diciembre voy a demostrar que yo estoy en ese nivel para competir con los campeones mundiales y vamos a derrotar a Amir Khan. Thank you guys for coming out. I just gotta say, come December 15th, I'm getting ready for an all-out war with Amir Khan. You know, I want to thank Amir for choosing me as an opponent, giving me this opportunity, but you know, he made a big mistake. Like I said, I got a great team with you know, Clemente Medina is my trainer, Frank Espinoza my manager, my strength and conditioning coach is Luis Garcia, my dad along my side. You know, I'm fighting right here in my hometown. You know, I couldn't get any better than this, man. This is my coming out party, and you know, come December 15th, you know, the only outcome I see is you know, me remaining undefeated. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. Ahora les quiero presentar Team Khan. Amir Khan consists of Khan's attorney, Robert Davis, also Khan's father, Shah Khan, who has been doing a terrific job, Tahir Khan, who is Khan's uncle. He is with Khan Promotions. And I would also like to introduce to you head of Khan Promotions to say a few words, who is the co-promoter of this event along with Golden Boy Promotions, Asif Bali.
Good afternoon, everybody. Assalamu alaikum, and thanks for having us here in this wonderful centre. We came earlier and had a look around, and we think it's a fantastic facility. We had a walk on the floor. We can smell all the previous fights with the Alis and you know, the Rockies that have been filmed here, and so on and so forth. So we are very excited to come back and just to say a few words on the fight. I wish Team Molina all the best on December 15th. You know, from the last fight and from the last press conference, I talked about changes that we had to make and changes that we had to do so that Amir could become the great fighter that I know that he is, and the rest of the team that believes in. We went back to the drawing board after the Garcia fight. We sat down, and he sat down, and he brought his list across, and he sat down and he said this is what he wants to do. We parted company with Freddie Roach, and then he went out to start picking his trainer. His trainer, we had a lot of people coming forward, about 25, 30 inquiries from all over the world. That just shows to me that everybody wants to work with Amir Khan. He went out and did what he had to do and did his research, and then here we are with a great trainer, Virgil Hunter. Over the last few days, I've seen the change. I've seen what Virgil brings to the table, and I've seen what Amir and Virgil can do together. God willing, inshallah, that will happen. And December 15th is our first big test. And when that test, when Amir's in there, he will show and produce to the rest of the world, all the people who said, Amir Khan, who's he? You know, he's a great fighter. But all the people who doubt him, don't doubt anymore, because it's Carlos' coming out party, it's Amir Khan's coming into the ring again, and it's Amir Khan who will make the statement on the 15th of December. We know that we keep going into people's backyards, and this is another big test for us. Amir, as brave as he is, he's taking it again. What's he done? Gone into the backyard of an undefeated fighter, and what's he done? He's chosen Carlos Molina to say, okay, let's see what we can do. So again, it just shows what kind of character Amir Khan is. All you guys that are out there and all the people that keep saying these things about Amir Khan, he will be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and he will make his changes, and he will be there on the 15th of December, and he'll come home pleased with what he's done. And obviously I'd like to thank Virgil, who's joined the team. It's a big team, and it's a big commitment from Virgil to give to Amir, and that's what he wanted. He wanted somebody 110% behind him, and that's what he's got. So 15th of December, we're looking forward to it, and I'm sure the rest of the world is. So thank you, and we'll see you on the 15th.
Thank you very much. I also would like to acknowledge Virgil Hunter for being a trainer who has taken fighters to a whole new level. and we strongly believe that Amir Khan, yes, had a great trainer in Freddie Roach. He did a wonderful, wonderful job and continues to do a wonderful job. But now it's time to move on to that next level. And Virgil Hunter, he definitely has the history behind him, and he's proven that he first knows what he's doing. He's a complete trainer with offense and defense, and he has a great product in Amir Khan, and I'm very confident that they will work great together for many years to come. Nomás les quiero recordar que esta pelea, ¿se acuerdan de el Coloradito Red Lopez contra Bobby Chacon? Right here live from the sports arena. Carlos Molina me recuerda a ese peleador que era joven, que estaba invicto, que la gente de Los Ángeles estaba atrás de él, apoyándolo. ¿Y qué sucedió? Se levantó a otro nivel contra un gran peleador. Es lo que Carlos Molina, es la posición en donde él está. Él está en una posición en donde puede lucir increíblemente bien contra un gran peleador como Amir Khan. Así que, ¿qué va a suceder? ¿Va a ser el jovencito que está invicto, el favorito aquí local, o el gran Amir Khan? ¿Quién va a ganar? ¿La juventud o la experiencia? I would also just like to mention, there was one fight that really stands out to me that was actually produced here at this great arena. Is Little Red Lopez versus Bobby Chacon. Tremendous, tremendous fight. Youth versus experience. Kind of reminds me of this fight here. You know, who will prevail? The youth, the hunger, he's strong, he's ready, he's hungry. Had the fans behind him 100%, or you have the experience. You know, the fighter who has been there with the best of the best, who is also young, who is also once again wanting to prove that he will one day be pound for pound fighter of the world. I mean, this fight here has the ingredients to really be a classic fight. So it's definitely an exciting one. So he hails from Bolton, England, and really, there's really not much that I shouldn't even be selling here, or that you already don't know, because Amir Khan has gotten the respect from fans all over the world. We all know he comes to fight. We all know he's always in great shape. How can you count down a fighter like Amir Khan when he's always prepared to go to war, when he's always prepared to fight 12 hard rounds? Yes, he did go to the Olympics. We saw him win that silver medal, and he, I'm sure, deserved the gold. We saw him fight those terrific battles against Maidana. We saw him go up against the very best. But one thing about Amir Khan is that it doesn't matter. Even if he's down, we know he's going to get back up. And this is what he's proving once again to us. Yes, he had a slip in his last fight. Yes, it was a very difficult fight, a tough fight. We all know what Amir Khan is all about. And this is what he's all about. He's decided to take another undefeated young fighter in Carlos Molina in his next fight. That does show you his character. That does show you what type of fighter Amir Khan is. So, with a record of 26 and 318 knockouts, out of Bolton, England, Amir Khan.
thanks for coming to the press conference. I just want to thank Golden Boy Promotions for putting this fight together, and also Carlos Molina and his team for taking the fight. Also Showtime for televising the fight on December 15th. And you know, my sponsors, Maximo Sub and JD Sports, I think they do a great job with me. And also the fight's going to be on Sky in the UK on HD. So hopefully the UK fans get to see me fight as well. But it's a comeback fight for me. The comeback fight is always tough because people want to see what you've got left in you. They want to see if you're still the same fighter you was before you left, before you got beat. I mean, I made a mistake in my last fight, and I know what mistakes I made, and I'll just come back stronger from the last fight. That's the reason I changed trainers, changed a lot of things in my training camp. Living in California, there was a lot of distractions, and it was very hard for me to focus. That's why I've now moved to the Bay Area in San Francisco with Virgil Hunter, who's training me privately. We have great training, great sparring. Been sparring with Angulo, also sparring some other guys in the gym, Michael Dallas and Kareem Mayfield is another guy we're going to be sparring with. So sparring's been brilliant, and we're still continuing with that. We started sparring early so we can work on a lot of the techniques we want to work on. At times in fights I use my heart too much, and I get involved in fights when I don't have to get involved. I think that's the mistake I've been making. With Virgil, he's bringing me, he's telling me to think about things more. So that's what we've been working on, thinking about things, planning everything, and that's why I think this fight will be exciting, because I've been watching Molina fight, and Molina's a tough guy, comes forward fighting, pressure fighter, throws a lot of shots, has a very high work rate like myself. We have a very similar style, both exciting to watch, and that's what makes boxing, exciting, and makes boxing one of the best sports in the world, because there's two fights there, two different styles, and both we want to win. Now I'm sure Molina doesn't want to lose his unbeaten record, and I want to be back up there again, so I want a good win. But come December 15, guys, I'm sure you'll see fireworks, and you'll see a great fight. There will be a lot of people flying over from England. I'm sure Carlos Molina will have a lot of his fans coming as well, coming to this fight, watching, because this is his area. I am coming to someone's backyard again, fighting him, because that shows what type of fight I am. I need to win this fight to be back where I want to be, and I believe I will, as long as I train hard and I'm focused. So thank you very much, and thank you for turning up, and we'll see you all on the 15th. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Amir. And Amir, you mentioned you always use your heart. Even if you use half of your heart, you're always in an exciting fight, a fan-friendly fight. That's how we love watching Amir Khan. That's why people all over the world love Amir Khan, because especially this fight here with Molina will be an exciting Los Angeles fight. So thank you very much for showing up, and now we'll take the photo opportunity. Thank you. Gracias.
Stand up here. My best fight. Oh, sorry. Straight to the back, guys. Straight to the back. Right here, Amir. Right here, Amir. Stay down. Thank you. Over to your left. Over to your left. Hey, you gonna look this way? Straight down, Carlos.
Okay, if the TV reporter